Hello. It's Friday. I decided to take the day off today because I don't have any jobs. I actually have no jobs booked for the weekend either, so I have a lot of that kind of weighing down. But I just wanted to finish this quiz, basically how to read this example, which features 3 motors, an ammeter, which is A, the Y is a lamp. With this diagram, which devices are receiving current? It would be motor 1, because that switch diagram, that arrow thing is connecting the 2 lines, meaning the circuit is closed, meaning there is power running through. So motor 1 is on, the ammeter is on, and so is the lamp. What will happen if switch T is open? Basically, switch T is this main switch right here at the very top next to the battery. If that's open, what would happen to the devices? And none of them would be on, because I guess it's kind of like thinking of it like a circuit breaker. If you go turn on that switch by that circuit breaker, whatever appliances are for that line or that circuit will be completely off. So because T is the switch for the entire diagram, if it's open, the arrow is open, and it's not connecting the 2 lines, and there's no power going to. Suppose the battery in this circuit is replaced with one having a different voltage. This will have an effect on the behavior of some of the components, but it will have no effect on others. With this question, you're like, okay, if the battery is changed to a different voltage, based on where the switches are, like which ones are open and which ones closed, which devices will be affected. For the question's purpose, it's easy to answer. It's just whatever switch is not on. Whatever switch is open will not be affected. But what does that look like if the voltage of the battery is a different voltage? It's changed to a different voltage. Does it matter like how the motors or how the devices are written? Like, because this battery has, let's say that it was changed to a lower voltage, does that mean like the farthest motor or farthest device will not get power if all switches are on? Is that what would happen in that scenario? I am reading graphs. I'm reading graphs. This makes me nervous. Force, total extent of charge, also charge quantity. Separation between centers of objects, distance between centers of object, same thing. Okay, force, total extent, distance between centers. Let's keep it that simple. Okay, so the first graph means that as the total extent of the charge increases, the force will increase, keeping the distance between the centers of the objects constant. Got that? Graph number 2. As you increased the distance between the centers of the objects, so as the two, however many objects, I guess it doesn't say, but as the centers of objects get farther away from each other, so the distance grows, the force will decrease. And because the graph is written this way, that means it is decreases according to the square of the distance. I just lowered my rate on TaskRabbit by $1 in electrical furniture assembly, and I already got 2 requests. So maybe I was like on the threshold of being suggested rates and too high, and no one was booking me. But I still have no jobs for the weekend. I might have Sunday morning, but it's like Thursday and maybe Monday. But she actually wants Sunday morning.